Excellent. Okay, we have established contact, and now we'll introduce our third evaluator to evaluate Ron Cravat's speech, Kermit Hairston.
Thank you very much, John, and good morning again to everyone. It's been a while since I've listened to a speech, and Ron, you knocked this one out of the park. It was a pleasure to listen to it. You really did a great job. So let's talk a little bit about the things you did well, a few areas for improvement, and just some general comments about Zoom meetings in general that I'm finding that I guess we all need to take a look at. First of all, I thought you gave an excellent greeting. You built up to the greeting and you went into it very well. You were able to create interest right off the bat with your portrayal of the characters in the speech. You locked us in with terms like baggy jeans neighbor across the street, drag net across the street, CIA. You made an excellent use of alliteration by saying mild-mannered mailman. All of these kinds of sayings are so good, I believe, when they're articulated, especially in a Zoom meeting, because it's, for me at least, it's hard to maintain my focus. But by using those kinds of terms, you were able to bring us in and captivate the audience, and I thought all of that was excellent. One of the things that I think that you could do better, Ron, would be to look into the camera. John just indicated that this was an impromptu speech, and I didn't realize that at first, and perhaps that has something to do with it, but I think we all could make sure that we're looking into the camera for effect, because it is so difficult to lose contact with the audience if we're not doing that. I thought you did an excellent job of your delivery because it was impromptu, but it was not read. And you knocked that right out of the park by being able to deliver that speech and to maintain our attention. In terms of improvements, it's probably, my comments are more along the lines of, yes, your improvements, but I will incorporate them as I'm seeing Zoom meetings in general as well. I think that we should stand if at all possible. That puts us into the mode of being right in the audience and being in front of the audience, and it just seems to grab the audience better. Now, one meeting that I haven't been to a lot of meetings of late, but one meeting I was in attendance, there was an individual that stood. And the problem was when he stood, he was away from the camera, which caused the problem, and he was away from the microphone, which caused the problem. And I get that, but some way we need to think about how we can stand for better delivery. And again, to look into the camera. Overall, oh, one last thing, excuse me, that I thought you did extremely well is vocal variety. Vocal variety is absolutely critical, especially in a Zoom meeting, to keep from boring the audience and to break the monotony. And you did that extremely well. Overall, a fantastic speech, Ron. It's a pleasure to be back and to listen to your speech. Thank you.